Hi, I'm Jeff Kleinman for Project NOSH. I'm here with Melissa Kalela Wang from JicaChips. We've seen a lot of development in the alternative snack chip market. Everything from way better snacks in late July to products like kale chips. And we're seeing a lot of money move into that sector. What's interesting is that a couple of years ago, kale chips were something very new to the American consumer. Now they're kind of the standard for the alternative veggie-based chip, which led us to wonder, what's the next kale chip? And we certainly saw JicaChips as one of those products that seems to be playing in the same alternative space, but with a different kind of vegetable. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into creating this product.
So I was basically always searching for a snack that was really an alternative to potato chips. My partner and husband, Sin, was always snacking on potato chips every night, sort of derailing all the healthy eating we were doing during the day. So had found jicama in a local grocery store and thought, this could make an amazing chip. So we started making chips. They were really light, crunchy, and just an awesome alternative to potato chips.
Now, what is it about jicama that makes it a potato chip alternative? And also, do you feel like your share comes mostly from the potato chip end or from the sort of alternative snack end?
Yeah, that's a great question. So jicama itself is a great base to work with. It's really underutilized root vegetable. Very popular in Mexico, but we're starting to spread the word about how awesome jicama is in the United States. It's got about half the calories and carbs of a potato, but one jicama has about as much fiber as 8 cups of oatmeal. So yeah, it's quite fibery.
And how does that present a problem from a production standpoint?
No. So we're baking our chips and we're maintaining a lot of the good qualities of jicama without adding a lot of oil or fat to them. So each of our bags is really low calorie and high fiber.
So what's the competitive set that you think you're introducing this into?
Right, so you mentioned alternative chips such as kale chips, coconut chips, also potato chips. We think we can play in both areas.
Now, do you think that we've reached a point where kale is a pretty standard, or kale chips are pretty standard part of the American diet, the new age consumer diet, the edge consumer diet? How mainstream are they, and then how much work do you have to do to create a sort of mainstream appeal for what you're doing?
Right, so I think what kale chips have done has been phenomenal. I'm a big fan of kale myself. I think with jicama, people are a little less familiar with how to use it, so that's what we're trying to, bring about awareness of jicama. I think people have a good familiarity with potatoes, so it's pretty easy transition to understand how, jicama could be used as well.
So your consumer education is framing it more in relation to the potato than to kale.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you aware of any other jicama products that are out there right now?
So not at the moment. Pretty much jicama is eaten raw, cut up in sticks or cubes and put on salads. We're really the first people to be doing anything as far as a product goes with jicama.
So are you intimidated at all by the Consumer Education Challenge?
I don't think so. I think it'll be really fun to get people aware of jicama and the benefits of jicama.
What are some ideas you have for getting it out there?
Really putting the product out there and getting it in people's mouths. We're going to be doing a lot of demoing. We have social media as well, so we'll be utilizing that to really spread the word.
Well, terrific. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you.